insistence on sameness. Our children thrive through routine. They love routine. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But we need to understand that any deviation from that routine can present in the manner that becomes a behavior. We as teachers and educators and parents need to the best of our abilities, plan ahead in that respect. If we know that something is going to change from that daily routine or that daily schedule, whether it's visual or written, we need to incorporate it to the best of our ability as soon as possible. But there's a fine line there too, because if we, and this is really specific to the child. If you do it a week in advance, the child might perseverate over that change. If you do it in the morning before they come to school, you still might see some perseveration, but you're not going to see a week-long perseveration. And when that change does come to fruition, that child will expect it. So let's assume there's an assembly, period 3, and period 3 is usually gym class. If Johnny comes in and he sees his schedule and he identifies that today, period 3, there's no gym, there's an assembly, you might encounter some initial stress because it is, in fact, a deviation from his or her routine. But when it comes time to period 3, you're going to see less stress in him because he knew about it ahead of time. It's always really, really important to understand the routines of our children and understand how concrete in their mind that routine is and how any deviation from that routine can be the cause of behavior. And most importantly, what we can do as parents and professionals to correct a change in routine to the best of our children's ability as far as their cognition of that change. Some kids might do very well with a week in advance. They might, if it's something fun, if period 3 was reading and this day on period 3 you're going to a water park, it could be okay to do. And again, that depends on that particular child.